Okay. Hey, friends. Welcome to Why Did We Start This with Penny and Jonathan, a daily reset helping exhausted business owners stop guessing and build real financial fit systems so you can finally reclaim your paycheck, your time, and your business. Let's dive in.
All right, today is Monday Mindset again. Before we look at a single email, invoice, or spreadsheet this week, we start right here. We're seeking God first and focusing on the one goal this week that moves your business forward. Drop your prayer request and your number one target in the chat right now. Before we jump into that, we have a review.
We do, yes. We got a review, our very first review. And I was like, woo-woo. Okay. Are you putting it up there so I can read it?
Yes.
Okay.
Here we go.
Here's what she said. She said, I guess it's a she. I love the message behind Why Did We Start This? It's so easy for business owners to get caught in the hustle and lose sight of the freedom and purpose that made them start in the first place. Penny and Jonathan make financial concepts feel practical and approachable while bringing faith and purpose into the conversation. A great resource for business owners who want to stop guessing, build better systems, and create a system that actually supports the life they're trying to build.
Great.
It wasn't in my mom either.
No, it wasn't either of our parents. So,
yeah.
Thank you so much for leaving a review. And that's she nailed it. She described
sweet.
he described exactly what we were.
I perceive AI was involved somehow.
Thinking about. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It was
Whatever,
very good.
we'll take it.
It was very good. I loved it. Thank you. Hey, please leave us a 5-star review, follow, like, subscribe to the podcast. You don't know how much that helps us, for you to just listen to as many episodes as you can and follow us and leave a review. It's amazing. So
We feel a little love.
Penny has a little, go ahead and again.
Today's Mindset Monday.
Yep.
And Mindset Monday is not necessarily just about aligning our minds and our bodies and all the things that the world tells us, but more so it's about aligning our mind with what God says. And so we will be bringing scripture to you every single Monday morning. I want to tell a little story. So I got up at 4:15 this morning to go work out with my girls at FIA at 5 a.m. We go work out at 5 a.m. I know. We got there this morning and the lights are, there's a dome where we work out and there's a light on in that area that is like a security light. And so we can see that. We can't see the rest of the park at all. There's nothing there in the whole rest of the park. This morning, however, we got there and there was lights on the tennis courts. Most of us didn't even know there were tennis courts there. Like it's pitch black at 4:30 in the morning or 5 a.m. in the morning. And we don't know that those are there. Not at all. And it reminded me of, we were in Oklahoma a couple weeks ago in Broken Bow. And there's not the light pollution of DFW out there. And I got up one night in the middle of the night and I couldn't sleep. And I went out to the living room to go lay on the couch as I often do. In the cabin there was like these big picture windows, right? The blackness in those windows was overwhelming to me. The pitch blackness. And I'm just so used to DFW that even when it's nighttime here in DFW, we can still see because there's so much light pollution. But there was nothing, and I just thought, I don't know if I believe in Sasquatch, but I felt like he was looking back at me. And I was like looking out there and I was thinking about all that blackness out there. And then my friend said this morning, she goes, Benandium, I didn't even know there was tennis courts over there. And it reminded me of the scripture. This has become one of my very favorite scriptures in life. And if any of you are dealing with depression or anxiety, this is a scripture that you want to write down on your heart. You want to meditate on it, write it, put it on the refrigerator, whatever. But it's John 1:5. And it says that the light shines in the darkness and the darkness can never extinguish it. And those little battles with dark that we play, and you see like as soon as you turn a light on in a room, darkness goes. Like it doesn't fight the light. It doesn't try to stay. There's nothing there. And I just love John 1:5. So if you're a business owner this morning, we talked about looking at finances the other day and how sometimes it requires turning on a light switch. So I want to equate that to this. What we talk about a lot of times is business and business finances, and that John 1:5 says that the light shines in the darkness and the darkness can never extinguish it. I believe so much in turning on the light.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's very good. And you mentioned that last week on the podcast. It was so good about looking under the bed.
Yeah.
And in business, we just need to flip on the light.
The light on. John 1:5.
It's good.
The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness can never extinguish it.
That's so good. That's so good. Thank you for that. Okay, so I also wanted to talk a little bit, remind us about the one thing that you're focusing on in your business. So that comes back to a book I read recently called The One Thing. And he talks very, very much about focusing on one thing instead of 100 different, tasks and things that we have to do. And it's hard to focus on one thing because you feel like if you don't do all these other things, they're going to fall through the cracks or whatever. So I just want a quick little principle that he shared in the book, how to do that, is to block off a good portion of your day. The best time of your day is like the morning. For some people it might be the afternoon, but block off. He says 4 hours. If you can do 4 hours, if you can't, do 3. Yeah. If you can't do that, do 2 at one time, and then maybe 2 at another time. But block off a good chunk of time where you are focusing on that one thing. And then in the afternoon, or the time that you don't, or the time that maybe you're less productive, knock out all those other little tasks. But what that does is it puts the one thing first, and you focus on that one thing first. What we're talking about here on Mondays is coming up with your one thing for this week and really thinking through what you want that one thing to be. So I know we're just now, getting started talking about this, but we would love to hear from you guys what your one thing is this week. So you can DM Penny on LinkedIn, Facebook,
Give me examples
Instagram.
of a one thing.
Okay, so a one thing could be so the question you have to ask. I pulled this up too. I forgot I was gonna say this. The question is, what's the one thing I can do such that by doing it, everything else will be easier or unnecessary? Okay, so what's the one thing that I can do? So for us right now in our business, right? No. Hey, it might be that. So for right now, what our main goal is in our business is sales. So we have the one thing. That's our one thing is sales. And there's lots of things that could support that. Yeah. But we have a target goal. And the target goal right now is 3 sales calls a week, at least 3 sales calls, and one of those people purchasing. So winning 1 out of 3 of those.
That feels big to tell people that.
Well,
okay. Come along with us. You can see.
It's a goal. It's
listen
hard.
This week and we'll let you know how it's going.
Yeah. So that's kind of what we're focusing our effort on.
And that lead generation, like getting that pipeline.
Yeah, getting that pipeline working so that it's continues to work like that. Obviously, once we hit that goal, then we want to, bring it up to the next level. But that's our one thing. So that's our focus right now, every day. For you, maybe you're a writer, and for you, that one thing is finishing that book. Like if I finish this book, then the rest of everything else would work out great. So maybe you spend 3 hours working on your book, or maybe you've always wanted to start a podcast. So maybe you start a podcast and that's your one thing, like your one focus. It's those things that that if I do this, everything else is going to be easier. And the way you know what it is it's usually that thing that's in the pit of your stomach that you keep avoiding, that you keep putting off on the to-do list, and you put all those little things before it. I'm speaking from experience, I guess. I can't lie, but yeah.
Yeah, like all those are on our list.
Yeah. And so it's making that phone call. Maybe it's a phone call that you need to make. Maybe it's an email you need to write. So whatever that one thing is that
Maybe
you've been
it's
avoiding.
an employee you need to hire.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's an employee you need to fire.
Yeah. Maybe it's getting your finances figured out. Maybe it's understanding what actually you're making, like your profit.
Your profit, yeah.
Maybe you have no idea, like, is my business profitable right now? Well, that's a good way to start. And in the book, I love this. So this was my favorite from the book, because I'm always like, oh, well, what was our one thing? Like, when I first read it, I was like, oh, what is it? And what he said was, if you don't know what your one thing is, that's your one thing right now. Figuring out your one thing.
Oh, that's good.
And maybe it is if it's only you, if you're a solopreneur, maybe that's you setting aside 4 hours of time and figuring out what's that thing that can move our business forward. If you have a team, maybe it's bringing everybody in and saying, hey, what's the one bottleneck? What's the thing that we need to be working on that would help, get us to the next level? So,
yeah, that's good. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
A little bit about the one thing.
The one thing, yeah.
So, hey, really, seriously, we want to hear from you guys.
Yeah.
I know we don't have a huge live following yet, but please direct message us. We'd love to talk more about it online, pray with you, and believe with you, and stand together and try to hit our goals.
And what's tomorrow? Tomorrow we're going to be
taking another live question, live, like an actual situation
from business
owners.
Reddit.
Probably from Reddit.
Usually
Reddit
from
or
Reddit.
a news story.
But if you have any questions that you're like, I wish they'd answer this.
Absolutely.
Message us.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what I want to end on today. So that's our call to action today. If you have a financial question or a software question or even a business question, we'll try to tackle that too. Just DM us and we'll throw it out on air and talk about it.
It'll be fun.
Yep. All right.
Awesome.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. Join us live every day or reach out on LinkedIn. We'd love to pray with you. And if you allow us to share it on the podcast. So join us tomorrow.